Mr. Willis again, and now that we've built something basic in SketchUp for Schools, we need to measure it. So our primary measuring tool is going to be over here on the left side of the screen again. It's the one right above the walking tool. It will probably start by looking like a picture of a tape measure, but the main one I want to use in your assignments right now is this one called Dimensions. So you see I click on the icon here, and then I'm going to click on the one for dimensions. The way to mark your dimensions is very simple. Once I've selected this tool, I just go over to the first starting point where I want to begin my measurement, in this case the corner down here, and I click. Then I go down here to the other end, I click again, and then I move my mouse out however far I want it to be. You don't want this to go too far, but just out a little bit so we can read it. And I click one more time, and then it's done. I now have a dimension right there on the side of my building. I could do the same thing going up and down. So I could start here and then go down to this one. So I've got my dimensions for my height. And one more, I'll do the dimension for the depth here. Once again, as always, make sure I'm on the right tool. I'll start at this corner. Click. Whoops, I grabbed that other one. There we go. Click there. Click down here. Move it over. And so now I can see the dimensions, the height, the width, and the depth of the thing I've made. Now, don't just put these on here and forget about them. These can be kind of useful. So right now, the width of this thing you can see is 7 feet 4 3/16 of an inch. That's kind of a weird measurement, right? Wouldn't it be better if it's a nice round number? Watch this. I'm going to switch to that push and pull tool, and I'll just pull it out a little bit here and get it to right at about, I was able to do this. There we go. Right at 8 feet wide. So we've got a nice even measurement there now. And you can also think about this too. If I'm building, say, a house, and you can see it by looking at our guy next to us here, is building a house that is 5 feet 6 1/4 inches tall going to do you much good? I'll tell you what, Mr. Willis is 6'2", so I couldn't even walk into this current house here. So yeah, we definitely want to raise this up, start making things bigger if it's going to be a doable house. So there's some nice little measuring tools. Make sure you use them.